Good morning students. My name is Preeti Shinde and I will be teaching subject Maths for your standard 7. In previous classes, we have learned about the line, line segment, angle, angle bisector, etc. This year, first chapter is our geometrical constructions. Before moving on to solve the practice sets, first we will revise the method to draw the perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Now, bisector, bi means two and sector, section, means dividing the given segment into two equal sections or parts. And perpendicular bisector means the line which divides the segment perpendicularly forming 90 degrees angle into two equal halves. Now let's see the method. Here you can see I have drawn segment AB of length 6 centimeters. First of all, you have to take the compass and place the pointer of the compass on one point of the segment and draw an arc on one side and draw the arc on another side. Lift the pointer. Without changing the distance, you have to place the pointer on another point of the segment and draw the arc intersecting the previous arcs. After doing this, you have to connect these two intersecting points using scale. Here you can label with any letters. If you measure the exact length between this point A and point O, it will be 3 centimeters. Okay, so you observe this video again and again and practice for the same. Now we will see the method to draw angle bisectors. Same here. The line which divide the angle into two equal halves means the two equal measures. Suppose given angle is of 60 degrees and after drawing bisector, if you measure each angle, it should be of 30 degrees. Very first you can see we have drawn an acute angle on the sheet. Now let's start the method. First of all, you take a suitable distance in a compass and place the pointer on the vertex of the angle. Here vertex of the angle is B, so I am placing it. You have to draw one arc on this ray or arm of the angle. Same, don't pick up the compass. On second ray, you have to draw an arc. Now lift the pointer. You have to place the pointer on this point and draw one arc in the interior of the angle. Without changing distance, again you place the pointer here and draw the another intersecting arc. After this, you have to join this vertex B and intersection point of these arcs using scale. Here you can label this intersecting point with any letter. So, initially, whatever angle we have drawn, it has been divided into two equal halves. You practice again and again for the same method, and in practice set 1, question number 2 is given where you have to draw the angles of particular measures and draw the angle bisectors. Thank you. Now we will learn How to draw the angle bisector of a given triangles. Previously, we have practiced for drawing angle bisectors in your practice set 1. Question number 3 is been given. Obtuse angle triangle you have to draw and find out the point of concurrence of these angle bisectors. So let us start with the procedure. First of all, you will draw the angle bisector for each angle. So let's proceed. First of all, I will proceed with angle B. Okay. Now join this point of intersection and angle B using scale. You have to be accurate while joining this point of intersection of arc and angle B. Next, draw the angle bisector for angle C. 1, 2 arc, then 1 arc here, another intersecting arc. Okay, again you have to join this intersection point and angle C. Now we will draw the angle bisector for angle A. Same method, keep the pointer on angle A, 1 arc, another arc. Then keep the point on arc, this one, another arc. Draw one line which passes through the intersection point and angle E. Now I have done angle bisectors of all three angles, that is angle A, B and C, and you can see all these angle bisectors meet in one point, which you can label it with any letter. I will label it with I, and this I is nothing but the point of concurrence of the angle bisectors in obtuse angle triangle. Since we have divided the angles in two equal halves, we can give the different symbols to denote them. Now we will start with the right angle triangle. You have to measure exactly 90 degree with the protractor and draw one right angle triangle. Here angle Q is our 90 degree angle. Same procedure we will start with. First keep on one angle, draw the arcs. Again draw the intersecting arc. Take a scale and pencil and join this intersecting point and angle arc. Here you have to be accurate while drawing angle bisector. It should exactly pass through this intersection point. We will draw for angle Q. And now we will draw for angle P. Join this intersection point and point P. After I have drawn all three angle bisectors, we can see that all these three meet in a one point, which I can label it as I, and we call it as point of concurrence of right angle triangle. Practice set 1, question number 4. Draw a right angle triangle Draw the perpendicular bisectors of its sides. Where does the point of concurrence lie? Now, here I have drawn triangle PQR, which is right angle triangle, where angle Q is of 90 degrees. Now, first I will start the method. You have to take a suitable distance in a compass and select any one segment. First I will draw the perpendicular bisector for segment QR. So, place the pointer on any one point first. Draw the arc on one side. Draw the arc on other side. Lift it up. Place it on another point and draw the other intersecting arc. Now, you have to connect or join these two intersecting points using scale. While drawing this line, we have to be very accurate, means it should exactly pass through the intersection points. Now, we'll proceed the same for segment PQ. One arc, another arc, place it on point P, intersecting arc here, and intersecting arc on this side. Take a scale and pencil and join these two points with the pencil. Same procedure we will repeat for segment PR. One arc, another arc, intersecting arc, intersecting arc. Now, this intersection point and this we have to join using. Good morning, students. Now, the next part in our lesson number 1 is the construction of triangles. Now, you know a triangle have the 6 elements, that is 3 angles and 3 sides. Out of these 6 elements, if any 3 elements are given to us, we can construct a triangle. Now, in our book, different conditions are given according to which we have to construct a triangle. Very first construction that we are going to see is to construct a triangle given the length of its 3 sides. In practice set 2, very first question is you have to draw a triangle ABC where length AB is equal to 5.5 cm, length BC is equal to 4.2 cm and length AC is equal to 3.5 cm. In every constructions, first of all, we have to draw the rough figure and then draw the figure as per given measurements. So, first of all, we will draw a rough triangle. Now, while drawing rough triangle, we don't have to measure or take the measurements. Rough means it just give us an idea which point will come where, which side, which have how much length. That gives us idea how to construct a triangle. Now, this is our rough figure. You can label it as rough figure. Now, in rough figure, we have to write the length of the sides. Length AB is 5.5 centimeter. So, we will write it as this length 5.5 centimeters. Length BC is our 4.2 centimeters and length AC is 3.5 centimeters. Now, we have to proceed for the construction. Very first, we have to draw the base of the triangle, that is of 4.2 centimeters. So, with the help of scale, you have to first locate first point with the 0 point and it is 4.2. So draw the exact segment of 4.2 centimeters. Okay, and label it as B, and this point is C. Now we have to take distance 5.5 in a compass using the scale. Pointer you will keep on 0 mark, and pencil end will be showing you the exact 5.5 centimeter distance. Now pointer we have to place on point B, and you have to draw the arc on upper side. Okay, now lift the compass. Another side which we have, it is of 3.5 centimeters. So this we will little bit increase. So take a distance in a compass of 3.5 centimeters. Lift the compass, place the pointer on C and draw the arc which is intersecting the previous arc. Now this intersecting point of these arcs you have to join using the ruler or scale. And this will be our point A. You can label the measurements: 4.2 centimeters, 3.5 centimeters, and our AB is 5.5 centimeters. So this is how we have to construct a triangle when length of 3 sides are given. In your practice set 2, question number 1, B and C you can solve as per the same method. Now we will proceed for the next question number 2 in practice set 2, which we will see in next video. Good morning students. In practice set 2, question number 2, draw an isosceles triangle with the base 5 centimeters and other sides 3.5 centimeters each. Now you know isosceles triangle is the triangle which have two sides equal. So in this question, if they have given the base is 5 centimeter, then obviously other two sides will be having measure 3.5 centimeters. As I told you earlier, in construction you always draw the rough figure. You don't have to measure for the rough figures. So you can label with any letters, as no letters are mentioned in the question. So I can put A, B and C. Now in this triangle, BC is the base of the triangle and which length is 5 centimeter, and other sides are 3.5 centimeters each. So this is our rough figure. Now while construction, first of all we have to draw the base which is of 5 centimeters. So I will measure 5 centimeter segment, label it as BC. Okay, now you have to draw another two sides, that length is 3.5 centimeter. So measure the distance 3.5 exactly in your compass, and first of all you keep the pointer on point B, draw one arc, lift the compass and draw another arc which intersects the previous one. Now join this intersection point and B. This will be a C, and this point you will label it as A. After drawing, you have to write the measures compulsorily in the figure. Final constructions, measurements has to be written, and they has to written with the pencil, not with the pen compulsorily. Now, question number 3 is, if you see in your textbook, it is to draw an equilateral triangle with sides 6.5 centimeters. You know, equilateral triangle means all the sides of a triangle are same, equal in length. So, same way you have to take all three sides as 6.5 centimeter and draw the triangle. So, question number 3, you have to practice at home and take it as a homework. Good morning, students. In practice set 3, we have to use the concept to construct a triangle given two sides and the angle included by them. First question they have given, in triangle MAT, MA is equal to 5.2 centimeters, measure angle A is equal to 80 degrees and length AT is equal to 6 centimeters. As I told you earlier, first of all, you have to draw a rough figure, and again, no need to measure the lengths of the sides or angle. Simply, you have to draw a rough figure. Now, in this question, they have given angle A. Normally, you try to see that angle which is given, that letter should come at the base. So, I have taken here A. So, angle A is 80 degrees. MA is 5.2 centimeters and AT is equal to 6 centimeters. So, this is my rough figure where I have base of 6 centimeters and this another side 5.2 centimeters, and this angle A is the included angle by these two sides. Means this angle is included in this one. Okay. Now let's proceed. Very first you have to draw the base. It is 6 centimeters. So measure exactly 6 centimeters and label them as A, T. After this, to locate the angle, we have to make use of an protractor. Pointer of the protractor, this one, this middle meeting point of this horizontal and this vertical line, that pointer has to be perfectly placed on point A. You can see that this point is been exactly coinciding with the point A, and this horizontal line is coinciding with the segment AT. This way you have to hold the protractor. Now you have to measure the 80 degrees angle. So I have to start from the 0. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. So I will put a point over there, remove the protractor. With the help of scale, you draw one ray. Okay. Now take a compass and here you can put 80 degrees angle symbol. In compass, you have to take the 5.2 centimeter distance, measure it, okay, place it pointer on A point and draw the arc which cut the segment MA. Okay. Now you have to join this point T and point M. Okay. So here we have drawn the figure. Label it with the measures 6 centimeters. This is 5.2 centimeters. So this is our final figure when two sides and included angle is given. Now in practice set 3, question number 2, 3, 4, they are of same type. So you have to solve those in your maths notebook. Good morning students. Now in practice set 4, we are going to learn to construct a triangle given two angles and the included side. In question they have given in triangle SAT, length AT is equal to 6.4 centimeters, angle A is equal to 45 degrees, angle T is equal to 105 degrees. So very first we will draw the rough figure. If you see the measure of angles, one is acute angle, other is obtuse angle. So you don't have to measure, but randomly we can draw the triangle which have one acute angle and one obtuse angle. So here I have drawn one rough figure where our angle T will be 105, angle A is 45 degrees and remaining point will be S, and length AT, this length AT is 6.4 centimeters. Okay, now let's proceed. First of all, we have to draw the base of the triangle, that is segment AT, which is of 6.4 centimeters. So draw the segment of 6.4 centimeters. Okay, this will be your point A, this will be your point T. Now you have to locate the angles. So first angle we will locate, that is angle A, which is 45 degrees. Now I am placing the pointer of protractor on point A, and since I want to measure the interior angle on this side, I will start from this 0. So 45, this one 40 and 45 will be coming over here. Place one point and draw the ray which connects this vertex A and this point. You can extend the ray little bit because we know that this is a obtuse angle, angle T is. Okay. Now this is how much it is, 105. So I will place the protractor on point T and I have to start from this 0 now. So this 90, 105 will come over here. After 100, 105. So connect this vertex T and this with this way. Now as you can see, this ray has been shortened. No problem, you can extend it using scale. Okay. So this angle will be your 45 degrees. This will be your 105 degrees. And base is 6.4 centimeters. Okay. Now this arrows, even if you rub, it's okay, or even they are visible, it will not affect your construction. You will not lose marks for them. Okay. So this is your first construction for practice set 4. Remaining sums are same as per the given. First you have to draw the rough figure and then accordingly draw the angles, set the point and join the rays. So that is the homework for you children. So you practice for them at home in your maths notebook. Good morning students. Now in practice set 5 we are going to learn to construct a right angle triangle given the hypotenuse and one side. We know that a triangle with a right angle is called a right angle triangle. For example, in this figure, I have drawn one right angle triangle MAN where angle A is of 90 degrees, or we can call it as right angle. In this right angle triangle, the side opposite to right angle means here in this figure, side MN, which is opposite to right angle, that is A. This is called as hypotenuse. Okay. Now in question 1, they have given in triangle MAN, measure angle MAN is equal to 90 degrees. Length AN is equal to 8 centimeters. Length MN is equal to 10 centimeters. Now in this construction, the key words or the key factors are, you are supposed to look for the 90 degrees angle and which letter it is there. Now in this question, the central angle name is A, and you should always take care that your angle A should come at the base. Okay, so here I have drawn the rough figure MAN where angle A is at the base and the side which includes the A letter, that is AN, should be the side at the base, and another side, that is MN, is 10 centimeters. Okay, some students get confused while drawing this construction, but you always look for the 90 degrees angle, right angle, and the side which include the same letter. That side should come at the base. This thing you have to remember. Now let us start. You have to first draw 8 centimeters segment. So this is 8 centimeters. This is point A, point N, and length is 8 centimeters. Next step, you have to locate right angle, that is angle A. So keep the pointer of the protractor here on vertex point A, and exactly at this position 90 degrees you have to make one dot or point. Remove the protractor and join or draw one ray joining this 90 degrees line. Okay, this. Now this we have already formed 90 degrees angle. We have to draw the side MN. For that you have to take a compass, and in compass you have to take the length of this side. Here it is 10 centimeters, so I will measure 10 centimeters in a compass. You have to take the accurate measurements, children. Okay. Now don't get confused. Some children by mistakenly they place the pointer here and draw the arc. No, we have to draw the side MN. So obviously pointer should be on point N, and I will draw the arc which intersects this ray. Then connect this point N and this intersection point using scale. So this will be point M, and this is length is 10 centimeters, this length is 8 centimeters, and angle A is 90 degree. Either you make the symbol or you can write with the number. This is any one you can do in this figure. So this is how we are supposed to construct a right angle triangle when hypotenuse and one side is given. Now in practice set 5, remaining question number 1, 2, 3, 4 all are of the same type. You observe this video again and again and solve the remaining question in your maths notebook. Thank you.